What's up, everybody? It's your man, Richard Taylor, aka J Rich. Look, we're coming to you with another episode of Getting Over the Hump. Man, I'm amped today. Look, today we're talking about seizing the moment, seizing your opportunity. Look, crazy things have been happening to me. I don't know if you remember, back in week 3, episode 3, I talked about creating your change. I talked about creating your own change. I talked about going out there and starting to make things happen for yourself. Look, I'm not just saying this stuff, I'm not just preaching it. This stuff I'm putting into action for myself. Look, I've been getting some awesome calls this week, some awesome opportunities been coming my way. Yeah, everybody know I've been speaking, I've been doing the motivational speaking. That's what I'm out here really trying to pursue, and that's great. But it's opened some other doors. The series of Getting Over the Hump has opened some other doors. I'm doing work now with different celebrities, doing some stuff now, doing interviews with these big people, big names, people starting to see the videos. Man, look, crazy opportunities are happening now. Hear what I'm saying? Look, magazines calling me, yo, let's do an interview. Let's do this. Look, you have the power to go out here and do the exact same thing in your craft, do the exact same thing in your gift, create your own opportunity. And when you get there, the main point, the biggest thing you got to do is seize the moment. You got to seize your opportunity when you get it. So today, look, I'm not going to hold you long. I'm not going to keep you. It's going to be real quick. Look, 3 quick points for you. Simple stuff. I'm telling you, simple stuff that each and every last one of you have, that you possess when it comes to seizing the moment. First things first. Look, while you're waiting, I talked in week 5 about the whole appreciating the process. I talked about how you got to prepare. You got to build that character. Look, practice. That's my first point to you. Practice. You got to be willing to practice in whatever it is that you're doing, whatever it is your craft is. If it's speaking, if it's singing, if it's writing, whatever it is, you have to put in the practice. That's going to be the first point. It's simple. Go out there. Look, you can't expect to get out there on game day and not have things together. You can't expect to get out there on game day and rip up a stage or a crowd of 100,000 people thinking you're going to kill it without practicing. You have to practice. I'll put it to you like this. For all my athletes out there, all of my cheerleaders, people in different arenas, different fields, you know how it is. You can't just go into a cheerleading competition and not having practice. You can't go into a football, basketball game not having practice. You can't get in front of an audience of people to speak and not practice. It's not going to happen like that. So that's the first point. When it comes to seizing the moment, seizing the opportunity, you got to be willing to practice. You got to sacrifice some things, put it to the side, make time for this craft, make time for your gift. I tweeted this the other day. I said it's not always the big opportunity that'll blow you up. Hear what I'm saying? It's not going to always be the big opportunity that's going to blow you up, put you out the water. Sometimes it's that small opportunity. You never know who's sitting in the crowd. You never know who's watching. So you have to be prepared at all times. My second point, when it comes to seizing the moment, you have to be able to walk away from fear. Hear what I'm saying? You got to be able to walk away from your fear. Sometimes it gets rough. We get nervous. Things start getting to us. We get the jitters when we get up there. Doubt will start kicking in your mind. Doubt will start telling you can't do this. Yeah, you see that big crowd of people out there. You can't do this. No, you got to be willing to walk away from your fear. It's simple. I know. Look, it seems hard. Nerves get to you. You get butterflies in your stomach. Things start bothering you, but you have the power. Look, and all it takes is you reminding yourself what you had to do to get here. All the hard work that you put in, all that practice that you put in, your knowledge, your smarts, your abilities, your talent. It's stuff that's already inside of you. You gotta be willing and able, though, to walk away from your fear. Say, I've been tailor-made and called for greatness, baby. Look, that's my second point. Walk away from fear. Third and final point. Seizing the opportunity. You get on that stage, you gotta show up. That's it. Show up. When you get there, you gotta be willing. You gotta be able to show up. Let them see what you made of. Let them see that greatness. Let them see that awesomeness, that power that lies inside of you, that power that rests inside of you. They got to be willing and able to see that. You got to be willing to show it, and they got to be able to see it. So you get out there and you do your thing. Show up. A lot of times you're going to get events. People are going to come to you. They're going to say, look, can you do this? It might not be something that you even thought you would do. But obviously somebody sees some potential in you. Somebody sees some kind of talent in you. They see something in you that says, look, I think you would be great for this. Now I'm doing voiceover work. Now I'm doing correspondent work. Now I'm interviewing people. Look, this all started for me and Getting Over the Hump, as a series. And we keeping it rolling. But look at the opportunities that are coming now. Look at the different things that are happening now. It's the same way for you. So don't be surprised if when you get out there, you start putting your gift out there, people start seeing you and they're like, man, I think you would be great over here in this arena. You know, could you do this for me? Could you do this for me? Don't be surprised how you start blowing up. Don't be surprised. Like I said, it's not always the big opportunity. You don't need to be standing and singing in front of a crowd of 10,000. You don't need to be playing ball in front of a crowd of 100,000. Sometimes you could be at practice. Sometimes you could be at the smallest game that don't matter. You never know who's there. So you got to show up. You got to show up every time. Look, and even if it's a small event, you might go from event to event to event, and you're like, man, look, nothing's happening. You can never stop showing up. You have to keep putting in the same amount of practice, and you got to keep showing up the same way every time. I guarantee you when you do, you will get there, you'll get on that stage, you'll get on that platform, you'll get where you are, and you will seize the moment. You will seize that opportunity. Look, man, like I said, we're not just out here preaching this stuff, we're living it, we're doing it. Shout out to everybody that's been following, that's been watching. Tell your people, man, follow me on Twitter at TrulyTaylorMade, because we are getting over the hump together. Look, YouTube series, you already know what it is. The J Rich 16. Look, we getting over the hump together. I'm so excited. I'm so amped. We got some big, major, incredible things coming up. And look, man, it's all happening because of you. It's all happening because of the support that you've been putting in for your boy. I see you out there. For everybody, look, I got new viewers every week, new people coming to me every week, sending me messages on Twitter, sending me messages on Facebook, emailing me, Rich, let's do this, let's get together. Look, and it's happening because of you. And I'm telling you, look, man, we need to start supporting one another. So as you get your ideas, as you come up with these different things, we pushing it, and we pushing it. I'm here with you, you here with me, let's make it happen. We're gonna make this a global thing, and I guarantee you we're gonna see change. Seize the moment, baby. You're getting over the hump. When you seize the moment, you'll get over that hump because you will start to see your life change. Remember, you got the power inside of you. You tailor-made for greatness. Seize the moment. Get up, get out, and go get some. I'll see you next week.